This is the Canon R10, and this is a Dodge Challenger Hellcat. But today we're gonna see if we can use the R10 to shoot as many photos as possible, and if this camera can actually survive a day worth of shooting. Let's go. Is that a drone? Is that a drone?
It might be, I don't know.
Holy, hold on, the light's in the way. That's a really long
When you're
stick.
not allowed to bring a drone, here is the technique. You get a really long pole and attach a camera to it. In this case, a 360, we can fake some FPV footage. This is 3 meters long. 3 meters.
3 whole meters.
I was gonna attach an even bigger one, but you know, hey.
Look at this. I mean,
the size of this thing.
I can't even get in it at the same time. Look at that. Wait, hold on, Jay. I think I have an idea here. We need to drive the Jeep, and you need to take the stick.
We gotta do it.
And hold it out the window.
It's gonna be great.
Let's just go do it right now. You ready for this?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay, let's go.
10:45. Okay, is it on sign up or is it first come first serve? First come first serve. Okay.
It's 9. We gotta come back in
There's
an
one
hour.
clip.
An hour and a
clip that I want.
hour and a half. We have to come back. Hey there. So this is the Canon R10, and it's kind of like a base model level camera where it will do everything that you need. It has some photo features, some video features, but it's not so high-end like this Nissan Z sports car. The R10 is more like this guy over here. This is a Nissan Altima, and it's kind of like your everyday car for your everyday person, where it has all of the features you need, but isn't like a high-end super duper sports car like maybe the Canon R5 or the Canon R8. Look at Rich go.
My insurance will cover it.
I don't know if your insurance is enough.
So Rich,
You're gonna have to do a few more camera shoots for that one.
Sorry, Air Bazoo, you can't have a drone in here, right?
So that car right there, what do you know about it?
I think it's some sort of Ford GT, but like a super special edition, because it looks like it's got like a Le Mans kind of look to it.
It's expensive, right?
And it probably goes real fast.
It's expensive and it's super fast.
Yeah, I mean, the thing it has in common with a lot of other cars in Toronto is it still has to stop at red lights.
If we were to take this car and compare it to a camera, what camera would it be?
Ooh, this is like a red cam, maybe?
No, we gotta go higher than
Higher?
Red Cam.
Okay.
We gotta go like full Steven Spielberg
On a movie.
Shawshank Redemption.
This is like an avatar.
This is
of
like
cameras.
the avatar of cars of cameras. The point is, if the Nissan was an R5, then this is like way above that. We're talking 10 times or more expensive. I don't know, car guys are gonna freak out. So I'm having this problem where the refresh rate on the LEDs is not syncing up with my camera. So when I go to try and take a photo, you can kind of see the LEDs show up like that. So apparently there's an anti-flicker mode, which I totally forgot about. It's there, like you can see it. It says anti-flicker, but it's off. I'm on electronic shutter. If I go to mechanical shutter, so that's how you do it. So now you can go anti-flicker, see where it says on, boom. Now we will get rid of the flicker. I figured it out. Yeah, there we go. So F6, 1/250.
You're right, it doesn't feel horribly cheap.
So flip it around. Look at this, under your finger.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Right there. You see that? That's a manual auto switch. So instead of with
Makes so much more sense.
Instead
So
of
much more sense.
with these camera or with the one that you have, the 50, there is no switch on it.
Yeah.
So with the R10 and I think the R50 now, they've got a little switch on the side that makes it so you can switch from auto to manual really easily. So you might be wondering why I have an R10. So this is actually on loan from Canon Canada, and next week I'm actually doing a little bit of a workshop with their Creator Lab program. So you can actually sign up, it's completely free, it's an online workshop. You can see it, it'll be in the description down below, and I'm actually gonna be talking about my whole process of short form content creation. I'm gonna show the gear that I use, including the R10 as kind of like that budget entry-level option if you are someone who's looking to start filming videos or start filming short-form content. So that's why I have this camera, because I've been testing it out and really seeing how the features of it work for me in my workflow, so I can kind of recommend it to you if it's a camera that you're interested in using. Now, using the camera for the last week or so, the one thing that I've noticed is the weak point of it is really just the battery system, hence the name of this video. Can you survive one day on shooting with the Canon R10? Now, I have a single battery with it, but if you're someone who has a USB-C charger, you can actually use the USB-C port on this camera to charge the camera. So we're gonna keep shooting and see how many photos we can get out of this day. According to the specs, I believe it's about 260 photos on a single battery. And if I check, so far we've shot 175 just today, and our battery is, look at that photo. Our battery is still pretty much full. So we're getting some great performance out of it. But let's keep shooting and see just how many more photos we can get. All right, here we go.
Two and two?
There's no doors, eh?
Nope, no doors. How you guys doing? I'm Tony.
Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Ready?
Let's get this going.
Here we go. Wave to the 360 camera. Oh my gosh. You get to do this all day, eh?
All day.
Oh my god!
Holy crap.
Oh yeah. All right. Woo! Cameras in every direction. Oh my god. This is the simulated rock terrain. Oh man,
You want to go on like a back?
that was awesome.
Yeah.
All we were missing was the mud.
Yeah, that's it.
Now the real question is, which one of you has the fastest time around the
Yeah,
track?
exactly.
We actually haven't even timed it yet.
No.
Oh, that's for when everyone gets here on the weekend.
Yeah.
When you get an expensive car, you need to get a matte colored car, because look at this. Look at this photo. Look how nice that looks. And it's just like a basic...
What's that dot right there?
Hold on, what?
See that?
Is there smudge on the car?
I'm trying.
Oh my gosh, there's dust on my sensor. I gotta take the photo again. Now I gotta retake all my photos. Oh my gosh, is it all of them? Is that photo okay, or is that dust? Is that dust? That might be dust. How is the lighting? Absolutely terrible. All right, well, the lighting is just gonna be terrible. I think the one thing that I wanna share with the R10 is that it is a 24 megapixel camera versus something like the R5, which is a 45 megapixel camera. Now you might think more megapixels is better, but the file sizes for a camera like the R5 are also a lot larger. 45 megapixels gets you about 45 megabytes, whereas with the R10, you're looking at 24 megapixels, so the photo sizes are about 24 megabytes, and you get a nice even picture that's about 6,000 by 4,000 pixels. Now for me, that's kind of like the happy spot of not too big and not too small, and it's not gonna fill up your hard drive if you do decide to take an insane amount of photos. And that's still way large enough for you to do things like blow it up for a full-size print. My first camera, which was the Rebel T1i, was a 12 or a 15 megapixel camera, and back then, even that was okay. So now that the fact that, you know, the R10 and the R8, I believe, are all kind of 24 megapixels. It's really just that great starting point if you're looking to get a camera that you don't really have to worry about the megapixels being too big or too small. It's kind of just that number, which is just perfect. Also worth noting, mechanical shutter, 15 photos per second mechanical up to 29 frames raw, and 23 frames per second electronic. So earlier we were trying to shoot electronic shutter, but because of the LED lights, we were getting some flicker on some of the photos of when we were shooting the headlights of the cars. So we had to turn it into mechanical shutter and then put on the anti-flicker mode so that we were able to take, you know, nice, solid, good-looking photos of the cars. So really the whole point of this was to see if on the R10, which has the smaller sensor and the smaller size batteries, which are about half the size of the full size batteries of something like my R5 and my R6, to really see if we could shoot the full day on just one of these small batteries. Right now I'm at 263 photos, which is actually what the battery is rated for. And if I show you, you can see that the battery is basically still full, which means, you know, I could keep shooting and not have to worry about the battery running out. But again, it is a smaller battery, so if you are gonna pick one up, I would definitely pick up multiple batteries. So we survived the entire day shooting on just the R10. And if you're someone who's looking to get a beginner-friendly camera, maybe you're someone who is considering like a Canon Rebel series, but you want something that is a mirrorless camera or maybe a little bit higher end, I think the R10 does a really good job of that. And today we were able to shoot like 300 photos total, no problems whatsoever. So if you like this video and you maybe want to see more like it, go ahead, hit the subscribe, leave a comment, all that fun stuff. And if you do, I'll see you in the next one.